Glenlivet Estate covers an area of 58,000 acres, which is about 23,000 hectares, and we're in the northeast of Scotland in the Cairngorms National Park. It's a traditional highland upland estate with farming, forestry and sporting interest, balanced with tourism and recreation. Increasingly, communities really want to be involved in decision making, and as a good landlord we want to build trust with our communities, and that helps us make sustainable, good land use decisions.
There are many landowners throughout Scotland that are now hosting meetings, whether that be a public meeting or an open session during the day in which they can have one-to-one discussion about future use of land in their neighbourhood or local community, and would very much encourage people to get involved in that.
When does the work in front for the pond and the mooring, when does that start?
Oh yeah, they're going to dig a wader scrape down here and a nice little pond area, and that'll really help encourage some more of the birds to come in. One of the really great projects that's come about is we've just built a bird hide on some land near the Cairngorms water, which is a really exciting area for wading birds. The community has been really directly involved both in deciding exactly where the bird hide should be, and we've got a local wildlife group that's just set up, and they're going to be looking after the hide. They're going to be doing the maintenance and keeping it running, and they're also helping design all the interpretation that's going to be installed in the hide shortly.
I think the importance of involving the community is that they can see the land around them managed in a way which suits their purposes. The land impacts on us all in many ways in our daily life, and everybody has an opinion, and it's important that those opinions are shared and taken into account as best they can, really, in the management of the land.
Both landowners and the wider community want the best outcome for their own neighbourhoods, their own communities, and I think participation by as wide a group of people who are affected by that decision will lead to better outcomes at the end of the day.
My advice to other landowners would be to work closely with the community, build a good relationship so that you can get some really good and exciting things happening on the estate. Local people have a lot of time and effort to put into working on projects with you sometimes, and some fantastic ideas, and it can be a real bonus, and some of the things we've got on the estate that have come out of partnership working are just fantastic now.